Welcome to News on Face. You're watching today's top news of the day. In today's top news, we are going to discuss about Yogi Adityanath on UP government plans after Ram Mandir completion. So let's discuss about this news today. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has said that after the completion of Ayodhya Ram Temple, the Uttar Pradesh government will now move forward with development and heritage protection in other major locations across the state. Speaking at the HT Leadership Summit, he explained that the government has already reached many key religious heritage centers and will continue to work on them as part of the state's central restoration and tourism mission. So, when asked about the popular slogan, he said that Ayodhya to Janki hai, अब काशी मथुरा बाकी है. So the CM Yogi Adityanath responded that हम सभी जगह पहुंचेंगे और पहुंच चुके हैं. It means we will reach all the places, and in fact I would say we already have. So his reply indicates that the government sees Ayodhya as the one part of the wider heritage development strategy. So Yogi Adityanath's comments were made in the context of ongoing legal and political discussions regarding Yanapi Masjid structure in Varanasi, Kashi, Shahi Edgah Masjid in Mathura. While he did not announce any new direct legal steps, he emphasized that the state government's focus is on protecting heritage identity, improving infrastructure around historic locations, expanding religious tourism corridors, and also safety and crowd management for large visitors inflow. The signs that Kashi and Madura will continue to remain priority zones in UP's tourism, economy, and heritage renewal plans. So Yogi Adityanath said that after the Supreme Court verdict in the Ayodhya case, the government ensured that the historic structure was completed peacefully with a legal backing and a national consensus. So he also added that a long dispute matter had been concluded. Heritage that was lost or contested has now been structurally restored. The process, in his view, should have ideally taken place right after independence, but finally completed under the current government timeline. His comments highlighted heritage identity, cultural history, and legal closure rather than religious celebration. The Sri Rama Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust recently confirmed that the construction of the main train and all the major structural work is now completed. Visitors' facilities, access roads, and the security planning are finalized. Following this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Ayodhya on November 25th, as all we know, performed the Dwajarohan ceremony, which officially marked the completion of the temple construction. Before this, the installation of the Modi idol took place on January 22, 2024, also attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath described the temple completion after 500 years of dispute as one of the most significant developments during his tenure, a national scale heritage movement closer to a long legal and historic process. He framed it not only as a cultural event but also a major milestone for tourism, infrastructure, and state identity. According to his remarks, the government will now concentrate on tourism expansion in multiple heritage cities, better connectivity like roads, airports, corridors, beautification and city renewal projects, safety, crowd logistics, and civic management, cultural zones designed for high visitor traffic. This indicates that UP is planning to turn its heritage circuit into a global scale tourism asset, not just a domestic pilgrimage route. The overall message from CM Yogi Adityanath is clear that Ayodhya was the beginning of the a larger heritage and cultural infrastructure vision. The state will continue work in Kasi, Mathura, and other historic zones. The focus will remain on structured development, legal framework, tourism revenue, and preservation of identity. With Ayodhya's construction now complete, the UP government is preparing to move into its next stage of long term heritage planning, aiming to position Uttar Pradesh as a major international religious tourism and cultural destination. So that's all for today's update. Keep watching News on Fees for more news updates.